Putting together this quick tutorial here. I know I had one in the past, and I sent it out to everybody, but this one's going to be a little more updated, and it's just a lot of things lately that I've noticed Dan and I have had to keep repeating, and we keep having to edit the same things over and over. It would do us a lot of good if everyone was please following these guidelines that I'm about to go over. Um, so I'm going to just walk you through me making an article. This one here I'm going to be doing is a 2020 NFL Draft, Cleveland Browns, 7-round mock with projected trades. Okay, and you notice no capital words except for words that are proper nouns. I know sometimes in writing with the titles you're supposed to put all caps. On FanSided, they don't want us to do that, so no capitals. Now, the first thing I do once I get my title, I copy it, and I'll bring it down here, go to my edit snippet, and I make it my SEO title. Now, you want that to be green. If it's not green, it's not the end of the world, but really try to make it that way. Maybe mess with some of the words, add a word if it's too short, take a word out if it's too long. And also on edit snippet, click that again, and we'll want focus keyword Cleveland Browns. Now, it always needs to be Cleveland Browns unless you're talking about a specific player on the Browns. Never a different team, never a player from a different team, just Cleveland Browns, or maybe Odell Beckham Jr., full name, something like that. Not Browns, not Cleveland, not OBJ, just it has to be a full name, and pretty much can't go wrong if you go Cleveland Browns. That's what Dog Pound Daily searches show up under, is Cleveland Browns. I'll also take that title, I'll take a shorter version of it. I'll just start with Cleveland Browns projected trades, and I come down here and make it the feature title. We've got 9 characters left, which means it won't fit into this one, so then I'll copy again. Come down here, and it fits into there. And then one more time, Browns 7-round mock. I'll just make it that. Make sure all 3 of these fit. So you got your site headlines, you got your focus keyword, and you got your SEO title, all very important things, and all have to have that focus keyword in there. Well, not necessarily the ones down here do not, but the SEO title does. Look on the slug, make sure that Cleveland Browns is in there. It's up here at the top as well. And then you're going to have a meta description. And in here, this is kind of like a summary of what the article's about. I've already got it written in WordPress over here, so I'm just going to copy and paste. And you see, again, focus keyword. Cleveland Browns is in there. Now, for the top heading, I always use the same meta description up here. It just makes it easy. It gives you a short summary of what the article is about, and it has to be in paragraph 2. Excuse me, heading 2. Not in paragraph, not bold, not italicized, but heading 2. And 2 to 3 lines max. Anything more than that just kind of looks funny. Anything less looks funnier. So 2 to 3 lines up here. Real quick summary of what the article's about. And then once you have that in, start clicking some of these off that you've already got. Now you can see we need featured image, category, keywords. Okay, so down here, category. This one is an editorial. You can also click draft if you'd like. Try not to click too many of these, maybe 1, maybe 2 at the most. Featured image, we'll get to that in a bit. Keywords, we already did our focus keyword, but there's also the keywords over here. And these keywords, again, always Cleveland Browns. Never Browns, never Cleveland, just straight Cleveland Browns. And never put a player from a different team, never put a different team. If you guys do that, we end up having to just go in and take it out. That's one thing FanSided tells us do not do. Stick to the Cleveland Browns. In this case, we can put Andrew Berry. He's the one making the draft picks, but we'll limit it to that. I don't believe this is on your guys' screen, but that's something Dan and I will do. All right, so if this was a 1-page article, let's say all I'm doing is writing the first page. Oh, let me take that out. Paste. If you ever copy and paste it from Word, do it under the text format right here, or you'll see what it just did there. It was all kind of wonky looking. Well, you do it this way, and it looks right. You'll notice in here I've got a couple things highlighted. This is just a link to the Draft Network. The easiest way to do that, the easiest way to put links in, I'll show you. I'll do it with this one up here. I just did the same thing down here with the Draft Network. John Dorsey was autofilled. I'll also show you guys how to do that. I'll take it out for now just so I can show you in a bit. Okay, So for Cleveland Browns, every time you first mention the team, you want to go to Dog Pound Daily. Go to this news page right here. Bring that down just a little bit, and you will copy Dog Pound Daily News. I'll take it off the screen, and you just highlight, and all you do is Control V or Command V if you are on Mac. And it'll just highlight it in there for you. Really simple. Let's say this was it. This was the whole article. You know, I've got my 250 word minimum. If I was really only writing one page, I'd be ready to go here. Except for the fact that I need to do my sports linker. Now, this right here, Sport Linker reference page, here is the website right here. If you need it, I will send it to you. This is really simple to do. All you do is go into the text version. Don't do, you see where it has H2 to H2? You don't use that. You go right underneath it, all of the writing, copy it, come over to the sports reference, you paste it in here, click add the links. It does its little magic, and it's going to give you the links for every player that has stats in the NFL. So you come back here, again, I keep whatever I did highlighted, and I'll just hit Command V again, paste over it, and now you'll see John Dorsey was an NFL player, so his name is highlighted. You'll do that for, you know, whatever writing you have on there, but you'll make sure just to do like pictures afterwards because you don't want that in the pictures. Anyway, like I said, this would be done here if it was just doing a one-page thing. So I'll show you how to do the featured image, Getty Images. Let's see, I was talking about the Browns draft, so let's just go Browns draft. That's not what I want at all. Browns draft stage. Here we go. So let's say I'm going to use this picture. If you look on here, I'll show you guys whenever I'm talking about vertical images, horizontal images, all of these right here are great pictures. There's no white on the side. These are all vertical. This one right here has some white on the side. That's going to look terrible if you try to use it as a featured image, and I'll show you. So let's say anything that has the whites on the sides like this, they're bad, but you can see like this one is, but you can't use this, you can't use this, but all the ones that cover the entire screen you can use. You can't use this, can't use this, can't use that. And again, I'll show you why. We come down here and click select featured image. We click it, put select featured image, and let's save. And you can see it doesn't cover the whole screen. And then that's what it's going to look like on the actual preview on the page. You cut off Denzel Ward's head. So we're going to remove it. And let's just say, okay, here's a good picture here. This covers everything. I know I didn't search for that one, but I'm just showing you guys how to do it. You click select featured image and see how much better that looks. That's what it'll look like. The featured image will be much better this way. But this one here is actually not just a single page one. So I'm going to add my second page again. Let's see here. I know I've stressed this before, but I'll tell you guys right now. Slideshows need to be at least 3 slides. We can't just do 2. They have to be 3. The word minimum is 300 words for the first page, which we're good there, and then 250 words for the first page, 200 for each page after that. Now, in order to do a slideshow, the first thing